weld some shit. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Get some old nails that I took apart from an old swing set. Well, those don't match. Let's see. Well, those are about the same size. I need a plate too. I need some kind of plate. Something that I can stand things on. Let's see. Maybe I'll just have to cut a new one. Sheet of metal. I'm gonna put it on my clamp over here on the other side of the camera. I'm gonna cut out a square. I'll put those nails that I pulled out, I'm gonna put those right here. I'm gonna use this guy here in a little bit as a head. Hold your ears. Whew. Yep, I forgot. Very important. Put on your safety gears. Got a little plate there. A little plate there. So I'm gonna put it on the grinder here, smooth out the edges. Oh, I'm gonna put my safety glasses back on. Yeah, I just don't want any youngins getting their fingers cut on the edges of the sharp metal. Go. Nice rounded corners. Nothing, no barbs sticking off of it. That's what we'll do. I got my grounding thing here. I should tell you, I never actually took any kind of training on how to do the weldings. So, I just kind of make it up as I go along. I'm going to take my piece of sheet metal back off and store it back over here. And then I'm going to take my safety glasses off, put those there. I'm going to put my welding hood on. Check that out, ain't that cool? Then I think I'm going to take these guys here. I'm going to use these as legs on my new little figurine. So I need to give them knees. So I'm going to put them on my clamp over here. Oh, you got tilted somehow. Yeah, that way you can see better. I'm going to put these back on my clamp over here and bend them a little. Give them some knees so they can buckle their knees. There. Now they got bends in their knees. So I'll put that there. I'll put these right here. I'll put on my gloves. These are for welding so I don't burn my fingers. Sometimes they still get burned, but these do help with them not getting burned so bad. So I recommend them if you're going to try welding without any training like I do. I should tell you, I trimmed up my beard about a week ago on a welding thing. It had some paint on it and caught fire and came up under my hood, lit my beard on fire. And then I'll reenact it for you here. I threw my hood back like that, said, whoo, 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 and put out the fire. So I had another inch or two on my beard hairs, but they have trimmed it back. So that saved me a trip to the barber, the beard barber, or even to the clippers in my upstairs unit of my house. So, getting back to my little guy, I'm going to use these here pliers. I might have made their knees too bent. Straighten that back out a little bit. I think I'll do this one on a diagonal. Make them like a diamond shape instead of a square. Alright. You ready to see some welding? Can you see it from there? Let's see. Let me adjust you. Yeah, that's better. Alright. Watch your eyeballs. I don't think it'll hurt you through the videos. But it would hurt me if I looked at it right on. There's one leg. And most people have two legs, so I'm going to give them another. Not all people have two legs, but a lot of them do. Equal opportunity employer, or welder. Alright. Alright now. Where's it going to be? Right there. Right there. So we got the two legs. See there? It's right there. Alright, we'll put them back there. Now, I need to give them a body. So what I'm going to use for that? Got all kinds of choices in here. I got little doodads came off of all kinds of things. I got pieces of metal. There's a thing that's from an old door there. That's where the latch goes. I could do that. That's an old golfing divot tool there. I don't think I'm going to use that though. I think I'm going to use a piece of chain link. I'm going to cut it right up the chair. And hopefully I'm able to find the pieces, because it does go all over when I cut it. Ah, I found it. It's right there. See that? I'm going to use that right there. Put my gloves back on so I don't burn my fingers. Nope, nope. Okay, they don't go on backwards. I'm going to use my piece of pliers there to hold it, because it does get hot even through the gloves if you're holding it directly when you're welding it. The other day I was holding it with these needle nose and they welded right to my project, and it took me a while to get them back off. So, lesson learned. Try not to do that again. Alright, oh right, hood down so I don't burn my eyes out. And let's weld it. see what's coming along here? Now we got two legs and we got the body right there. Let's give him a neck. We need some kind of neck. So he don't look like a, I don't know what, but something with no neck. That's a little too long. That's just square. I might take one of these here, these old rusted bolts, and I might cut a little bit off the edge. So watch your ears. I'm gonna put my safety glasses back on so I don't get pieces of metal burning red hot in my eyeballs. Give me just 1 second. Hold your eardrums. I'm gonna cut a piece of metal off here. I guess I could probably do these with the bolt cutter, but I do like using a cut-off wheel on it. Just kind of makes it more fun, I think, out there. Now, important, when you use the grinder, it does make the metal that you're grinding on hot. So, you want to grab it with your gloves or some pliers. I'm going to grab this with some pliers. And then, see, this is where I got my pliers welded on to the body the other day. I'm trying not to do that. I'm gonna grab him a little higher up than I did then. I grabbed him too close to the bottom where the weld was, and that's where the pliers got him. So I'm gonna grab it a little higher up, and then I'm gonna try to make this. It's got a little bit of an edge on it. It's hard to work. So I'm going to take this glove off. Hope this isn't still too hot. It's still pretty hot. It's burning my fingers a little bit. It did sting. It did sting just a little. Alright, now I'm going to weld them on. Everybody's got stabbing neck. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. All right, it's all right. All right now we're gonna give him the face. We got to use that side, or you think we got to use that side? One makes him look a little more bug-eyed. I kind of like that, so I think I'm gonna use that side and make him look a little bit more bug-eyed. See that there? The other side is like that. They both kind of look bug-eyed. You're right. They both kind of look bug-eyed, but I like this one. I like this side here is the front. All right. Let's get him attached. Well, that didn't take. Try two. If at first you don't succeed, you know, just kind of give it another go there, right? There's a saying about that. So here's how we're coming there. What does he need now? I'd say he needs some arms. What do we do for that? We'll go back into my bucket where all my old nails are. And I'm gonna find a couple thinner nails. They're about the same length. That one's already got a funny bend to it, so I'll just keep that one like it is. This one's a little too straight, so I'm gonna wiggle it out a little bit. Oops. I use that for later. And that's the other top of that bolt I cut off. I like to give them wiggly arms. I think it looks funny. See that there? It's kind of a funny little wiggle. I'll put my gloves back on. Use my pliers again. What I do, I use the head of the nail there, right there. I use that as a hand. So when I weld him on there, I stick him with his hands up like he's going, oh my goodness. And weld it right onto the top of his shoulder, because that's where I think arms usually start, is right at the shoulder. Whoop. I got a little away from me. Alright, that'll work. That'll work. Let's give him another arm. Yeah, like most people have 2 legs, a lot of people have 2 arms. Not everybody, but a lot of them. And it's alright to not have 2 arms. But for this purpose, he's got to stay balanced, so I got to give him an extra. Alright, I think that'll hold right there. I'm going to take my brush here. It's still hot because he's just been welded on with like the force of the sun in the welding gun. So I'm going to take the brush here without touching any of the hot weld. Just going to brush off some of the junk. Make it look kind of pretty. One of the things that appeals to me about these guys is their rust patterns. So I take these guys and I stick them outside for a night or 2, and then they get a little bit of rust on their face especially, and that kind of makes them look like they got a funny little beard. And they got some age to them, and it just gives them a little more character. So here's this guy. What should we name him? I say we ought to name him after me. Name him Chuck. Yes, sir. This guy right here is going to be named Chuck, or Chuckley maybe. We'll call him Chuckley. All right. I hope you enjoyed that. Now I'm going to put him outside so he can rust. If you want him or one like him, just contact me somehow. I'm not sure how it's done, but my wife usually handles that kind of thing for me. But contact me through the Instagrams or the Facebooks or however this thing is set up, and let me know if you want one. All right, I think I sell these guys for probably $15 plus shipping. It'll be a flat rate box. You can get them anytime. I've always got inventory. I'll be happy to deliver. Alright, I hope you enjoyed it of this episode of Chuck's Curios. Goodbye now.